Qala Alahayna Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Hamashiach Wamalaki Bashim Hawat Wakakurash Barakathum, the water Bible Bar Wakwam Yasharala. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who teach us daily. To the men out there teaching the likewise doctrine, I say you shalom. Today we're gonna get into a video where this Edomite over he sounds British, so it could be he's in the UK somewhere. But he was asked, do he think that this is the end of America being the dominant nation? And he said he hopes so. This coming from another Edomite. And he's going to go into it explaining why basically the world is tired of Esau being in rulership. The world is tired of Esau, period. The world needs a break from his lies, his murder, his theft, and his continual lies about everything. It's just, it didn't play it out. Esau, you had your run. Now it's time for your ass to pay for everything you ever did and be exterminated at the end of your 1,000-year slavery. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Name of this video is Esau Tells the Truth About Western Culture. And copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as, what is that? Criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, nor personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Do you think this is the end of the Western civilization?
I hope so.
Why do you hope so?
Because it's toxic. It hasn't worked for the majority of the people in it for the last 500 years.
That's interesting. Can you elaborate on that? I've never heard someone say that. Everyone always says that it's been great until like the last 3, 4, 5 years. So explain why you feel like it's not worked.
It's a parasite that requires tremendous suffering for the majority of people living in some of the poorest conditions in the world in order to create a comfortable, luxurious life. But what that does more than anything is a human being was not designed for that kind of comfort or ease. It removes one of the most basic, fundamental parts of living your life, which is challenge, crisis.
Would you say we're too comfortable in the West right now?
Absolutely. We don't, and obviously because you live in it, you don't even recognize just how comfortable you are until you maybe travel out and live in somewhere else.
So if I'm to leave the West today, where would you recommend I go?
Mountains.
We are the terrorists. America, Britain, and Israel. Okay, weapons of mass destruction, Iraq. 2 million dead. That was a lie.
So you were a terrorist. You were a Marine.
We have Madeleine Albright, former Secretary of State of the United States, who said, quote, 500,000 dead children was, quote, worth it. That's terrorism.
So you were a terrorist.
The United States has dropped Hiroshima, Nagasaki, the firebombing of Dresden. We can go on and on. Terrorism, by its legal definition, has not been prosecuted. That's called impunity, and it's because of impunity that we sit here today. And if, by the way, any of those nations which we have bombed and genocided and supplied the weapons to do that decide to come over here, well, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? Would you sit by and do nothing while your country was being bombed? While it was all based on lies, weapons of mass destruction, much? No, I would fight. By the way, the Palestinians are an occupied nation. Occupied, which means the occupying nation has a legal obligation. They cut off air, water, food, in every way. Literally, when you're in a firestorm, there's no air left. You're
selling the idea
under the rubble. This is impunity in the nuclear age. World War III. Best we stop it.
My mission in the Marine Corps really was to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, or so I thought. My other mission was to then defend the country. But the thing is, none of the wars that America has fought, or England for that matter, have been wars of defense. They're offensive wars, and they are done to carry out war crimes, crimes against humanity, and to capitulate anyone who would have the audacity to stand against the imperial prowess of the British Empire or the American Empire. So I wear this to make it clear that all of the Marines and all of the military, especially for the Americans, you took an oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, to fight all enemies, foreign and domestic, so help you God. And there's the key line right there. Whatever judgment we get on this earth, and I've been through the ringer myself, I have been through stuff that would break lesser men, guaranteed. But none of that compares to the judgment we will get at the end of the day.
And he's right.
Welcome.
At least he's an honest Edomite. And we told y'all, the United States goes around this planet pointing the finger, calling everybody a terrorist, but who the one actually doing the terrorizing? Let the history speak for itself. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So that should be an indicator to you as of who is currently in rulership. Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 29, the people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery and have vexed the poor and needy. Yeah, they have oppressed a stranger wrongfully. Job chapter 15, verse 35, they conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepares mischief. And he's right. These are not defensive wars. These are wars so they can go over there and take whatever they want and then lie on everybody. Psalm chapter 58, verse 3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Lie on everybody. And Esau the type, he take his lies above and beyond. He lies on nations. Psalm chapter 7, verse 14, behold, he travaileth with iniquity and have conceived mischief and have brought forth falsehood, always lying. Lying and calling it history. Lying and calling it science. Lying and calling it news. Yeah, he do that. He get down like that. Esau don't deal with truth or reality. He don't. Matter of fact, these are the things that Esau hates. Esau hates righteousness, correction, instruction, truth, reality, order, peace, life, love, justice, and unity. He hates those things. You can tell by his actions how he rules. He hates those things. He loves lying, though. That's his abomination of choice. He loves theft and he loves murder. But he hates being accused of any of those things. I don't understand the twisted psychology, Esau. And then when you don't believe his lies, that's when he wants to murder you. Idiot. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. He's right. That judgment is the judgment of Esau. It's gonna be a mother. It's gonna make everybody say, "Ooh, shit." Obadiah chapter 1, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of the recompense for the controversy of Zion. That's pretty much why they're going to be destroyed, because of what they did to us. Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against all Idumea, which I have appointed my land into their possession with all the joy of their heart. Them small hats over there in our land. With the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 5, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it is made fat with fatness and with the blood of lambs and goats and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. There's some other nations that he's going to judge. For the Lord Yahweh shall have a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Basra is a city that was inhabited by Edomites. You are people before you are a place. So wherever there are Edomites, it's considered Basra. And the rest of the scripture, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Idumea is Greek for Edom. You are people before you are a place. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. After Esau destroys his own kingdom with World War III like a dumbass, he's going to rebuild ours on earth for free over a period of 1,000 years, and he's going to be rounded up and exterminated. Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. That's why you got all these nations, even allied nations, backing away from America and Israel. Because why? Their wickedness is being revealed before the whole congregation. The whole planet is seeing how wicked Esau in America and in Amalek over in the Holy Land really are. And this is why the judgment is right around the corner. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. The Lord said, you know what? It's time. It's time to get rid of them. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. That's why the Lord getting rid of your ass. He don't care about these other nations. You better look at 2 Ezra chapter 6, verses 54 through 59. He considers them spittle. Matter of fact, let's just get it. This is why the nation of Edom is going to be destroyed. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Now see how the Lord feels about you other nations, since y'all think y'all so special. You're going to see how special you are. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes, Israelites. Verse 56. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, which means spit, and have likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So the Lord comparing all these other nations, other heathen nations, like a drop of water that fall from a bucket. You will not be missed. Yeah. And there's another scripture to back up that the Lord only cares about Israel. Amos chapter 3. Verse 1, hearing this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, listen to this, verse 2, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. And he's talking to Israelites. Remember, the Israelites were the only ones given the laws. Remember, Moses went up on that mountain. He came down with the laws of the 10 commandments. There are way more commandments than 10. It's 613. Read the book of Leviticus. That's a whole nother video. So if we were the only ones given the laws, we are the only ones that can break the laws. Therefore, Israelites are the only ones that can pretty much sin. What is sin? Transgression against the law. If you were not given the laws, you cannot break the laws. The Lord did not give these other heathen nations the laws. Why? Because he knows them. He created them. He know they're gonna be backstabbers, cutthroats, abominable eaters, murderers, liars, thieves. He knew they was gonna be like this. Now, anywhere that you don't have any laws, that's not a civilization. That's not a society. And that those very words right there describe America. Lawless. How can you have if there's no law, there is no civilization. So what you got? You got a clusterfuck called America. A shit show called America. Now, this is how Esau feels. This is how proud he is. Psalm chapter 49, verse 11, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. St. Petersburg, Alexandria, Africa, America, all these were named after Edomites. Psalm chapter 10, verse 6, he hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. That's that pride deceiving him. Matter of fact, let's get there too. I think it's in Obadiah. Yep. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 3, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? That's that pride. Because Esau is like a spoiled child. He hasn't been spanked in over 2,000 years. That spanking is well overdue. So when you don't spank a child, he gets worse and worse and worse. That's where we at with Esau, a spoiled child, where everything ain't enough. Book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. That's how they got this kingdom, and that's the same way how they're going to lose it. Let me see if I can get those one. Isaiah chapter 63, verse 4, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Redeem means revenge. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. He's coming back in those chariots that y'all been seeing being spooked over. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 23. How was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Babylon is America. The hammer of the earth, just go around just bombing people and then lying about it. Yeah, the Lord is finna cut them asunder. They are broken. He's gonna destroy this place. World War III, gonna start it, and the chariots gonna finish it. Psalm chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Why? Because of Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth was given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? He gave this man 4 kingdoms. Esau. The Lord gave Esau 4 kingdoms to earn his judgment. So you ain't got away with shit. The Lord gonna be justified to destroy you after your 1,000 years of slavery. Since you like mocking ex-slaves and descendants of slaves so much, the Lord finna shut all that down too. He finna humble the fuck out of you Edomites. Because y'all are next up to be slaves. Psalm chapter 58, verse 2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. Wars, wars, wars. The Lord finna give you a award or you'll never forget. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 15. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Every drop of Israelite blood you shed, you Edomites got to shed 2 drops. That's balance to the Lord. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 9, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. Spoil mean to rob. Because of men's blood and for all that dwell therein. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 10, let favor be shown to the wicked. Yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. Yeah, he dealing unjustly over there in Israel right now because as we speak, they done rescued over 200 children from elite small hats. And they will not behold the majesty of the Lord. They will not recognize the Lord. Why? Because of Psalm chapter 14, verse 1, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. Let's get it. Psalm chapter 14, verse 1, to the chief musician, a psalm of David. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works, and there is none that doeth good. But yet y'all still trying to find a way to trust these wicked ass Edomites in power. Are you insane? Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yeah, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Always in other people's countries, take stealing shit and murdering at the same time and lying about it all. He's a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as deaf and cannot be satisfied. Everything ain't enough for Esau. But gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. Psalm chapter 73, verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. To speak loftily means you talking to somebody like you better than them. That's very lofty speech. And it's an indicator that whoever's speaking like this is very proud. And the Lord hates pride. He hates a lot of things. He hates a lying tongue, a prideful look, and hands that shed innocent blood. Esau is guilty of all 3 plus some. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7, be not deceived, Yahweh was not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. He said, y'all ain't got away with shit. Y'all just still earning y'all judgment. which is right around the corner. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 16, the wise are cautious and avoid danger. Fools plunge ahead with reckless confidence. That's Esau. And if reckless confidence was in a dictionary, you look it up, you'll see Donald Trump's face. Reckless confidence. And it's like he the only one that don't know he's stupid. And the people around him scared to tell him. Y'all destined to be destroyed because y'all following a fucking idiot. Right into the fire. Job chapter 30, verse 8. They were children of fools, children of base men. That's Esau right there. Esau is the base man. They were violent in the earth. Esau is the worst of the worst as far as the two-legged walking people family, because he's not human. But he does have two legs and walk upright. But he's right there between humanity and animals. He's right there in the middle. Where Esau stops, that's where the animal kingdom starts. But the Lord elevated him to be in rulership to punish us. That punishment is coming to an end. The Lord is going to lift us back up. He's going to take Esau back down to the grave. He's going to put him right back at the bottom as slaves. And we will be the immortals, Yahweh Tzah. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 8, shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau? Hell yeah, he did it. Everything Esau doing right now is just beyond foolish. Who destroys their own kingdom? Esau. Let me see. Psalm chapter 73, verse 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. You got Trump's cabinet, where his billionaire / felon group, they want to cut your food stamps, your Medicaid, your Medicare, and your Social Security. We told y'all going to get exactly what you voted for. Because, see, y'all expecting valedictorian performance from short bus students. It don't work like that. James 1 and 8, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. That's why you can't trust shit he says. Christians. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 12. If a ruler hearkens to lies, all his servants are wicked. Y'all ain't learned that yet? Because the reality of it all is, to all you people who voted for Trump this time, y'all weren't paying attention the first time. Like the bet he got y'all attention now. I told y'all ain't mad yet. Wait till he take y'all money. That's when you gonna throw a little uproar, but it's gonna be too late. Sirach chapter 12, verse 10, never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. This man will never be good because he was not created to be that. He was created to do just what he's doing now. Being the wicked of the earth, lying, stealing, murdering, destroying, wasting and destruction are in their paths. Roughly paraphrasing the scripture, let's get it. Told y'all to stop expecting the wicked to be righteous. Isaiah chapter 59, verse 7. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. wasting and destruction are in their paths. Everywhere they go, destruction follows. Everything Donald Trump touches, he fucks it up. Y'all don't get that yet? Everything this man touches goes to shit. But you expect him, out of your ignorant delusion, to make America great again, which means it translates to basically going back to the 60s when the Edomites could hang you from a tree and nothing happens to them. That was great to them. That's what they want to go back to. Well, guess what? I got news for you. I know you Edomites that want to make America great again. Y'all want to bring back slavery. We know. You want to bring back slavery. You want to depopulate all those who are not Edomites. And what's the other thing you want? You want, I know it's three, but I got some good news for you. Slavery coming back. It ain't gonna be what you planning though, because you're gonna be the slaves this time. Depopulation coming back. But you will be the depopulated at the end of your 1,000 years captivity. So you're gonna get everything you want. It's just not gonna be what you expected. That's how the Lord get down. You about to meet him. Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. Them lies y'all believe. Look how many people he done took out with that jab. Over 10 million without even firing a shot. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. This idiot gonna try to fight the Lord. The chariots, the drones, the UAPs, whatever the fuck he want to call them. It's gonna be a shameful defeat. See, this scripture right here, Isaiah chapter 28, verse 15, this is basically how Esau feels like he chose lies to be his number one abomination, his abomination of choice. He think he can just lie his way out of anything. No, not this time. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. Listen to this. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. That's why they claim to be us, because they hid themselves under falsehood. The small hats over there in our land. Yeah. And anybody stupid enough to believe their own lies is a fucking idiot. Let's see what else I got. Oh, Isaiah chapter 20, chapter 32, Salakia, verse 7. The instruments also of the churl, which is a mean-spirited, wicked person, are evil. He devised a wicked device to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speak it right. And we are a testament to that because he tried to destroy the poor with lying words, lying on everybody, demonizing people that's calling him out on his bullshit, like the Israelites. Job chapter 13, verse 4, for they are forged, but ye are forgers of lies. Ye are physicians of no value. Psalms chapter 52, verse 3, thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Salah. They love it, but they hate being called a liar. I never understood their psychology at all. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 25. A true witness delivereth souls, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies. Psalm chapter 5, verse 9. For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter with their tongue. An open sepulchre is an above ground grave / tomb. Ain't nothing in it but death. Sirach chapter 13, verse 4. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. So if Esau steady talking about you, steady thinking about you, that means he's coming at you sooner or later. It's like Donald Trump can't stop talking about China, Canada, Mexico. Now Panama on his radar. He finna come with some wickedness. But if you ain't got nothing, he won't. He ain't studying your ass. Because you ain't got nothing he won't. And it's the same point we brought up at camp this past weekend. Yesterday. As far as everybody trying to steal from Israelites as far as our creations, our inventions, our contributions to society. Everybody claiming we never contributed nothing. Why were y'all always at the patent office trying to steal our shit? Fat Joe, you counsel, bro. You doing too much. You're done. You got way too comfortable using the N word. And me personally, I never seen none of the Northern Kingdom in Rap City, the basement. I know I'm going off subject, but I'm going where the spirit takes me. Because it's a testament that Fat Joe actually said that Puerto Ricans created hip hop, and then Busta Rhymes gonna tell the same lie to my Jamaicans created hip hop. Y'all some lying ass niggas, man. At the same time, he rocking a fat gold chain. Where they get that from? Y'all niggas stupid, and you deserve to be counseled because you run your mouth. You got too comfortable. So if we ain't creating in here, we ain't got no culture here. Take your ass back where you from, where you came from. Believe our shit here. Busta Rhymes. Make some Jamaican music. Leave hip hop and rap out of it then, since we ain't got no culture. In fact, Joe, you really need to shut up. Because you have never been one of the top rappers, for real. Cuban Links and Big Pun, way better MCs than you. And yeah, Cuban Links also told how much of a fuckboy you were to the terror squad. And I believe it because you give off fuckboy vibes. You hate the fact that you're not Judah. You're vain, very proud. And everything about you is remnant of Judah. Go be a Puerto Rican. Stop trying to mock us with the lingo, with the clothes, with the talk, with the walk, with the hip hop. Go do something Puerto Rican then if we ain't contributed shit. Let me get a couple more scriptures and close. Shit made me mad, Holmes. Every time you turn around, somebody trying to take credit for what we did. Edomites trying to take credit for country music. No, that's us. Cowboys, that's us. Vikings, that's us. And any other genre of music you want to try to put up against the test, put to the test, it's us. So if we ain't contributed shit, if America ain't got no culture, Take your ass back to where you came from and do they shit. And leave our shit here. Yeah, let me get a couple more. We can close. Got to go on a tangent, man. Oh, we can close with my two favorites. Yeah, this is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from teeming, and they of the done shall fall by the sword. These are all Edomites. Verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Y'all got ass whoopings coming. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to mine fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Now, while y'all trying to steal what we contributed, you can steal some ass whoopings while you at it. Call all Lala Hayanawa Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, Hamashiach, Wa Malakia by Hashem Harawat Wakak Wadash Baraka Thumb, the water Baba Bawa Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.